was wondering where you were. Hey, see what I said? Closest to the back. Closest to the back. It's so clear. PG plus. That is right there. Yes, what? Yeah. PG plus what? You told me to sit. I wanted to start this stream. Oh, it's why? It's on real rule.
I put it here. Well, I put it down.
On Tuesday, we'll practice.
I don't mind sitting. I'm a better person now. Okay, let's 100%.
Welcome, fans, to I Might Be Lying. A show about possible lies. Please welcome your host,
That's me.
Thanks, Bill.
Kristen.
Yes, I'm your host, Kristen, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Keeping track of the score and running the screens virtually is the wonderful Marianne Rambo. In the next half hour, you'll hear some truthful-sounding lies and some lieful-sounding truths. We'll try to deduce which is which. Let's introduce our competitors. He co-hosts the Amazing Watch podcast with his wife Chelsea and just got back from Hawaii. Boy, are his arms tired. It's Ian Trammell. And he's directing an unnamed musical in the fall. He'll make you laugh and he'll make sure you get home safe. Find you someone who does both. Give it up for Jamie Montgomery.
Oh, we don't give a speech? Oh, I'm
Not yet, no.
I thought that was a speech.
Not yet, no. He's a former teacher who enjoys woodworking. If anyone's going to know how much wood a woodchuck chucks if a woodchuck chuck wood, it's Ryan Gangwood!
You broke that.
He did.
Wow.
16 inches. 16 inches.
Wow.
That's true, Ryan Mason.
Wow.
Oh, on the other side, the final student performance of the Long Form Lab number 3 class she's teaching is on May 24th at 8 p.m. Come check that out and make some noise for Star Erin! I'm proud of this one. She'll be teaching the Improv for Dating and Relationships workshop on June 8th, 1 to 3 p.m., just $29. She and Pat recently discussed it on the Man Alive podcast hosted by Shauna James. Can you tell which one of them is a marketing professional? 5 minutes after I sent out the email asking if anyone wanted to plug anything in their intro, heard back from Tiffany with all this info. Give it up for Tiffany Friday! She does next level pet sitting and is basically a cat life coach. Not a joke. It's Kelsey Famous. Let's get started with your first lie or truth. We'll find out. It's from Jamie.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, so I
You have to open it and that's your... They're self-defeating. Do we get to hear it?
Yes. I'm just trying to contain my myself. I once peed on my couch on purpose. I once peed on my couch on purpose. Why did I? Because I didn't want to get up.
So maybe a pet jellyfish was acting up.
I didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom because it was scary. I was 8.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
It was scary. So I didn't want to get
Did you get in trouble for doing this?
I don't remember. I don't think I did because nobody said
Because nobody
anything to
found
me.
out.
So you remember that you intended to not go to the bathroom, but you don't remember if you got in trouble.
My mother never said anything about it, so I don't even think she knows to this day what happened.
You don't even have a
Yeah,
mother.
Oh, she does that.
Who cleaned it up?
I'm guessing my mom.
But she never knew about it.
No, she knew because it was wet, and
Okay.
then somebody had to clean it up.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it was my mother did that.
And if he was lying, he would say he did it.
Exactly.
All right, so what do we
So-
think, Kelsey's team? Is that a
I mean-
truth or is that the lie?
I think it's a lie.
I think it's a big, fat, juicy lie.
I think it's a lie.
It's a lie!
It is the truth. It was scary. I didn't want to walk past the pantry because it was monsters in the pantry. And I didn't want to walk past the kitchen pantry, so I just
Were they hungry?
put my pants down and just yes, I put my pants
Oh,
down.
he is scared! What are you talking about?
I don't want to
Couch!
I don't want to get my pants wet.
Where did you go after you peed on the couch? Did you just stay there?
I just stayed. I laid to the side.
Oh my god, you and my cat.
I was gonna say, I had a cat who peed through 3 different couches. So Jamie, you're a third of the way there.
Yes!
Matching my cat. All right, next up we
I
have
do have the couch at home.
Star.
I do still have the couch.
Let's see how this goes.
A lot of adhesives.
Yes.
They're sticky.
It's gonna be
There we go, yes.
It's the alternate name for the show. A lot of adhesives. Sponsored by Gorilla Glue.
I trained every cat I've had as if it was a dog.
Successfully?
Like they followed your expectations.
I mean, the philosophy is the same as far as how you're, just like clear discipline, very, consistent.
So did you leash? Were they on a leash?
No, I mean, it was indoor, it was more behavioral, right? I mean, it's like, and when I say that, I also mean like coming into the home because,
You trained the cat to come in.
yeah, from outside, because it was indoor-outdoor.
Well,
But they
what's the
come in by
command?
them.
Just
Exactly.
open the door and
Yeah.
come on in. Like,
No, I have a special whistle for
Oh.
it.
And let's hear the whistle.
yeah.
Can you even whistle?
Wait, pretty.
Wait.
Do the cats think it's actually a bird inside the house?
No.
So did you teach the cats how to sit and stay and spin
Yeah,
around
is that
and
the
stuff?
only trick they know is to come in? Or do they know
I mean,
how
that's one of, then, they kind of, I mean, it's a cat, you can only have so many expectations.
Right.
But, then they also know sort of to come when I need them to come to it.
Okay, so we're at 1.
My cat can sit and
Right.
high five. So.
I think maybe you should train Star's cats.
Exactly.
How many?
In my defense, they are feral.
So the
They're
cat
not
is
even
the
really
barrel.
your...
Yeah, and 3.
Oh, 3.
And what
What are their
what
names?
names exactly?
Yeah, what are the cats' names?
Alright.
And Floki too.
Floki too?
Yes.
Was there a
What was the
Floki
Floki
1 or
one?
you just started with Floki 2?
I would.
She's not the governor of South Dakota.
No, very much not that. No, I mean, I would say they were evenly matched.
Do you have any thoughts as of right now?
Do I have any thoughts about the names, or? Because I don't think she even has cats.
You don't think she could be allergic to cats?
She could be.
It's a lie? We say a lie?
I'm saying
I've done a lie.
Alright, we're going to say that it's a lie.
Yeah, this is a lie.
Yeah!
There are some true elements.
You two do it. You two do
Yes, I
it.
forgot about the score. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you for keeping track of the score. So I think that's another point for Ryan's
We'll
team,
take,
right?
Yeah.
Thank you, well, that's two.
We're doing great. We'll get there.
Yeah, Star just treats animals completely normally. That's
That's one show.
That's a fun fact.
it cracked me up when I read it.
Thank you.
I haven't opened it yet.
We do need.
Okay, I'm going to read this one. I accompanied the president on an impeachable offense.
Can you repeat that?
Yes, I accompanied the president on an impeachable offense.
Which president?
Yes.
I think you should tell us. Yeah.
Of the United States.
And their name?
The Honorable William Jefferson Clinton.
Even his first name. So.
What was the offense?
I think you know.
I'd like to hear it from you.
See, I didn't see it happen. I accompanied.
What do you say? Like, here, hold my jacket. I'll be right back.
Similar. No, I was playing music while it was happening.
Did he make a request?
Yeah.
What
That's
song?
another.
I always feel like
I like that answer better.
What were you doing with him?
I wasn't doing anything with it.
Why were you with?
Read the report. Somebody else was there.
No, why were you there? It said you accompanied.
Yes.
Why were you
How did
there?
get in there?
It wasn't just me. I was in a marching band, and on July 4th, 1997, when we marched past the White House, there were certain things happened that later came out.
What instrument?
The mellophone.
What's that? So far I was buying the whole story. Mellophone, like that's a lie,
you
obviously.
put your lips together and blow.
Exactly. It's a marching French horn.
I just called it French horn.
Do you still have it? Do you still own it?
No,
What happened to it?
I left it at the high school.
How long did you play mellophone?
5 years.
8th grade through high school.
Yeah.
You were traumatized, that's why you had to give it up.
Marianne's not allowed to lie.
All right, what do we think? Kelsey's team.
I mean, I'm trying to think about 1997.
I'm trying to not think about 1997.
Go out on a limb.
We think it's true.
All right. It was True.
Wow. What? I want to hear more about that.
You have more details?
Not right now.
Interesting you bring that up during election season, Ian.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I've been thinking about NAFTA a lot recently.
I think by tradition I give this to you.
I guess so.
It's pre-established protocol.
Oh. Well, I
No anthrax. All right. Read this to myself first. Okay.
See what I mean?
I was once arrested and charged with a Class C felony for counterfeiting.
Was it, let's repeat it again.
I was,
Without looking.
I was once arrested and charged with a Class C felony for counterfeiting.
Why wasn't it a higher class?
B or an A.
Well, I didn't write the state statutes, so I don't know.
Was it because you were counterfeiting pennies?
No, Class C is more serious. Class D is the most serious. Class A is the least serious.
Oh.
So what was the exact crime?
I altered my driver's license,
Oh.
and they had changed the law.
That you couldn't
That you
alter
can't
it?
It used to be
So
totally
to alter it.
But now you,
Why did you alter it? What did you alter?
I altered the last digit, and I felt I was in the right because they had raised the drinking age, and I had been legal, so it didn't seem just to me that I should be that I should be legal for a while, and then they
took it away.
They took it away.
so what year did you change it to? From and to?
Well, I don't want to say because I don't like to talk about my age.
Well, what was the last digit?
I will say it was a very easy change between two numbers.
So it wasn't an 8 to a 1.
No, it's not 8 to 1. Yeah, and it was basically a Class C felony is the same as if I had counterfeited my own $20 bills. Punishable up to 10 years in jail and like huge fine.
But what happened
So
to you?
What happened to
10
me?
years in
Yeah.
jail.
No, I didn't because I got a good lawyer and I was put into like a program. Obviously, I needed help because I had done this and I had to go. I lost my license for a while and I had to go talk to a counselor for 6 months because obviously I had a drinking issue.
How long did you lose your license for?
It was a really long time, which was the thing that really pissed me off because I think it was a year, and if I had done like a DUI and hit somebody, it would only been like 6 months.
Only 6
What was the lawyer's name?
Oh.
His name was Wally Wiggins.
Wally Wiggins.
Wally what?
Wally Wiggins.
Wally Wiggins.
Wally Wiggins.
Wally Wiggins.
What state was this?
New York.
New York.
Wally
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 Wiggins.
Does
Wiggins.
anybody
Classic
know
New York.
Wally Wiggins from New York?
Does anybody know Wally Wiggins from New York?
We go way back.
I'm gonna Google him.
Yeah, Google Wally Wiggins from New York.
Wally Wiggins Esquire.
It's 2 G's for the Wiggins.
Yes.
All right.
Is Googling a part of what I like?
No, okay.
Well, he doesn't have to tell
You
us.
won't
Yeah. Just Google it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we thinking?
I almost think it's the truth. Do you think the truth?
I don't think it's true, but it's took it to one side.
Okay.
Well,
No,
I can also change my mind.
You can.
I can do whatever I want.
Well, he's dead.
Oh.
Your lawyer's
True. We're gonna go with true.
All right, before I reveal whether it's a draw, I want to file a protest because of Googling. This is in fact a completely true story. Yeah, so they had, because they had raised the age and they had changed the law from a Class A misdemeanor, which is the same as jaywalking, to this, and not really told anybody. So I was like, oh, everybody's doing it. What's the worst that can happen to me?
10 years.
And the lawyer's name was Wally Wiggins. He was Walter, but he went by Wally.
Walter.
Is that Wally
That's
Wiggins?
him, yeah. The day I met him, I saw in the local weekly newspaper that he had bought a hotel chain and made like $2 million in profit off of it. So I was like, oh, maybe he'll never charge us, and he never did. But it turned out a weird coincidence. My parents had stayed there and invested in the company. Just random coincidence. So he never
Now I want to
charged.
know how Wally Wiggins died. What happened to Wally
100%
Wiggins?
Yeah, I smelled.
But it was such a masterful job. DMV had its own court. I had to go up to the judge and show the judge where I made the change because he couldn't figure it out. And I only got caught because they put the license. They put it under a UV light. That was the only way they saw it.
Just to relieve everybody, Wally lasted till he was 95.
Yeah, good job, Wally.
Good old Walter.
Successful.
I didn't know he was.
Brian.
Oh,
Ooh.
hey, there you go. Here, I'll give this one to you. I don't open things. I like rip things when I open them. I once took classes to become a rodeo clown, but did not pass.
Yeah, that sounds right.
What emotion?
All of them.
What emotion were you feeling when you signed up for the class?
A little excited.
Yeah.
I was a little confused as to why I was doing it, but I was like, I want to try something different.
Why?
Walk me through your wardrobe if you can.
My wardrobe.
Yeah.
This.
Definitely two different socks, right? I always like colors. So I don't know if you've seen my tie-dye, but there was a lot of tie-dye involved. And like it was like layers upon layers, so I can change in front of people as I was rodeo clowning. At least that was what I wanted to do.
Why didn't
I
you
didn't
pass? Why not? Did you get gored?
There is like there's like a physical test you're supposed to pass to be a rodeo clown. I don't know if people know this or not, but like you actually have like 30 minutes to accomplish multiple tasks. And if you don't within that 30 minutes, then you can't be a rodeo.
Like what kind of taxes?
Well, you have to be able to jump over the fences.
Uh-huh.
So there's like 5 minutes of just straight up jumping back and over the fences.
And
And
then
you
you
just have
gotta
to do that for 5 minutes.
Tie the really big shoes. It's hard
There's also a layer of that.
Why is the test 30 minutes when the average bullfight seems to last less than a minute?
Yeah.
So that when you're actually in it, you're like, oh, this is way faster than what I was training for. So it's like super easy.
How did you find out you didn't pass?
Just like an email.
Oh.
It was pretty unprofessional. I thought maybe they would like call me or something, but no, it's just like.
What inspired you
no
to take the
thanks.
class?
Well, I was class clown in high school, and I played football. So I was like, let's
And
put
there's
It all
Class
matches.
clown rodeo.
What high school?
Piedmont Hills.
Where's that?
That's in San Jose, California.
Where was the rodeo?
Sacramento.
Yeah.
My
Did you-
family
did you
moved
actually-
to Roseville.
Attend the rodeo?
No, I didn't like rodeo.
Where? Where in Sacramento?
Actually, it's Roseville. It's like a.
Where in Roseville? You know, I lived in that area for 11 years.
Oh, so like right by the police station, there's like a police track, right? And then sometimes on Friday and Saturday nights they have rodeos in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah, I didn't go to Roseville that much.
Wait, so
How old were you?
This was like sophomore year, so I think I was maybe 21, 22.
What?
One.
Wait,
I was old.
wait, so
I
you
was
went to
out
high
back
school?
in kindergarten.
You went
so
to
I
high
was
school in
old.
Roseville?
No, I went to high school in San Jose. Then when I went to college in Long Beach, everybody moved to Roseville. So it was like over the summer type of thing.
So you were actively in college.
Actively in college.
And you were like, I'm gonna be a rodeo clown. This summer
Yep.
or permanently? What was your sort of
I just
vision
wanted
for
to
this?
try out. Really? And see what would happen. And then we found out what happened. I did not pass.
Well, so if you had passed, that would have been your first rodeo? I think we know why you passed.
What are we thinking, Kelsey, Steve?
I think it's true.
I think it's true.
Yeah, it looks like a
I think
rodeo.
it's true. It's true.
It's not bull.
Oh, it could be.
This is a complete lie.
Ryan, I want to leave you with some words.
Yes.
It's never too late.
I mean, most of it was true. I did actually go to Long Beach, and I lived in San Jose. My family.
Piedmont is a real.
And right next
Yeah.
to the police station, there is a race car where they also.
Wait,
do
was that the
rodeos.
police station?
I don't even know where the rest.
I may have spent a night in that police station.
I never needed
won't.
to. That's a lie.
That wasn't where they caught your ID.
No, that was your wrong state.
Alright, oh, I have a joke for this one. That was, in fact, complete BS. A thing he does not have to deal with because he's not an aspiring rodeo clown.
Not yet.
There you go,
Alright.
our final contestant.
Does this one happen to be worth 5 points?
It might be worth 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just ripped it right open.
Oh, wow.
I got hypothermia twice in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
On the same trip?
No.
2 different trips.
Yes.
Was there a third trip?
There was, yeah.
So, was it outside or inside?
Where did you
She's in a walk-in
I
freezer.
mean, narrowing it down.
It's definitely 2 trips.
Yeah.
Outside or inside.
Okay.
Did you have to go to the hospital in Hawaii?
No, but I was seen by a nurse.
What
Wait,
was that?
wait.
Well,
Where?
Was it a school nurse?
what was the outside temperature?
Oh.
Probably
trying to think.
79, 80.
See, that
Okay.
sounds
Have you got-
warm.
Were you out in the ocean?
Yes.
Well, you're just giving her all these clues.
What?
Oh.
What ocean was it?
Yes. Let's see.
It was the Pacific.
Checks out.
Checks out.
All right. This is going to be a difficult one. Why were you in the ocean?
Ooh.
Because I was on vacation.
Okay.
But you were.
But, like, were you deep in the ocean?
The first time I wasn't. The second time I was.
How old were you the first time?
27.
The second time, how old were you?
Like 30.
Oh.
What did you do to warm up afterwards?
Well, the key, actually, it's a common misconception.
Okay.
The key isn't to get cold, the key is to get dry. So first you want to get dry, because I know when my body's going to go through it, so now I can sense it. So I haven't gotten it since, but it didn't take long to towel off.
That's how you calm down hypothermia. Just towel off and you're good.
Why did you do it 2 times?
That's a very good question.
The first time wasn't good enough, so.
Yeah.
It didn't taste. So
First time, the waters weren't shark infested.
It's
The second time
sharks.
they were.
Yeah, no, see,
Wait.
sharks don't like cold water.
Exactly.
So you just like stayed wet for long enough to get hypothermia?
Yeah.
I think that part was in the
Are,
statement.
are those the only 2 times you had hypothermia?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Did anybody else get hypothermia?
No.
Who were you with?
Oh.
I was with my mommy.
At 27.
Yeah, I was with my mom, my dad, my siblings.
What is your mom and dad's name?
Yeah.
David and Sharon.
Okay, see.
Wow, you know what's
Google David and Sharon famous. And
Oh, I know Dave famous.
Yeah. He makes the cookies.
I don't know, just look at her face. It's like she's lying.
What did your parents get you for your next birthday or Christmas after you got hypothermia in Hawaii?
$50 cash.
Was it birthday or Christmas? He said birthday or Christmas.
I did say birthday
We
or
didn't
Christmas.
specify.
And she should know.
When I got the money,
Yeah.
What month did you get hypothermia? And the second time.
I think you need to answer this question too.
the first time it was October, the second time it was September.
But it was
Why were you in
79.
Hawaii?
Exactly.
Why Hawaii?
I want to live life. I don't know.
Why not Nebraska?
It's too cold here, so I want to go to Hawaii where it's warm.
And then you got hypothermia.
It's called irony.
It's better
Did you
than
say lie?
Yeah, what do you think is right?
Lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with my partners on this one. We're gonna go ahead and say lie.
It is true.
It's Hawaii.
All right, well, that brings us to the end of our game. Maybe we don't need a tiebreaker. We can do this tiebreaker for fun.
We could do the tiebreaker.
But we still win the game.
Yeah, we still.
Oh,
okay.
All right,
I deserve 2 Pat Google points.
Yes.
Pat's not involved in the game.
So we
I
tied
got
the
Googled
losers.
and gave away an answer.
I'm already
Yeah,
regretting my
yeah.
actions.
Oh.
We could make it 3-3 and then see what happens.
I want to win the game instead.
Everything was close too.
We can just leave it the way it is.
Yeah,
Okay, let's just leave it.
Let's just play for fun.
Play yeah, okay, let's see what Marianne's got for us.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know which team is going to bring up
Yeah.
first.
So you're gonna see
Yeah, tell us
an
which team
image
it
of
is.
somebody, and then we're all
Yeah, we
going
have to know
to
which
have
team
to
it is.
tell how we know this
Marianne,
person.
which team is it?
I say we give it to that team.
Yeah.
Or
Just type it.
This
Okay.
is Kelsey's team.
Okay.
All right. So only one of their team will actually know this person, but they all have to tell us how they know this person.
Or object.
We. Oh, yeah.
Oh, an object.
Cool.
So from your team, anybody can go first. You'll tell us who this person is, their name, and how you know them. Anybody can go first.
It's Wally Wiggins.
I don't
His younger days.
I mean, I'll go. It's my brother-in-law. His name's Brandon.
Fake name.
And he loves going to sporting events, so that's actually where this was taken. I wanted to be in the picture with him, but he said there wasn't time. So he just kind of took it, and it's a great, it's an okay picture. There's better pictures of him, but yeah.
Well, we're gonna listen to the other two first, then we
Yeah.
can decide who we want to ask more questions of. So I don't know, start.
So this is this is Dave Chapman. He's my friend Rose's husband, and I watched their kid Riley when we went on this. So this is on a ferry between. It's between, God, what's the name of that town? And it's like Wales and Dublin. Okay.
Which ocean?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask that question.
Anyway, so this was when, I don't know, it was on the, in like the seating area, basically, next to this kind of like a casino.
It does appear to be in a
Like
casino.
I agree that there's
It's not a
seats.
casino, but there were like some slot machines and
On a
stuff.
ferry.
Yeah, haven't you? Oh, yeah.
We'll hear Tiffany.
All right. I've had a lot of
Your
time.
real answer.
This is a person.
Shut down.
All right, so far.
It's actually somebody, was a housemate from college. This is later on though. His name is Steve Richards.
What was the
What's
first
the
name?
first name?
Steve.
Oh, Steve.
We would also call him Little Richard or Oompa Loompa. And we engaged in a semester-long battle of wits involving an empty can of Diet Dr. Pepper. We would, because he would get mad that people would leave cans in his room because he had the TV. And so one day I went to get socks out of my drawer and there was an empty Diet Dr. Pepper can. So I had to get revenge by hiding it in his pillow.
A can?
Yeah, an empty can. And then he had to get revenge by hiding it somewhere in my room. And then I put it in his backpack before he went to the library. And then it kept going back and forth for a whole semester till finally I mailed it to him with his parents' return address. So he thought he was getting cookies, but he got the can instead.
What ocean? What ocean was it?
What ocean?
Atlantic.
Atlantic. We can also get some help from the audience if
what-
you want to ask any questions.
What sporting event was it? What sporting event was it?
It was a Winterhawks game.
Okay.
Not a New York Rangers game?
Exactly, right? That's what I was thinking.
It's
Yeah.
hockey though.
Okay, are you allowed to go to hockey games
Yes.
with your history of hypothermia?
Exactly, right?
Because I feel like that is probably colder than Hawaii.
Yes.
But she's not
What's your
wet.
question?
She doesn't
Are you allowed at hockey games?
Yes.
And what's what's his name again?
Same question.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon
And
what?
how are you related to Brandon?
One at a time.
Oh,
His last name is O'Shea, and the one was
how are you related to Brandon O'Shea?
He's my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Like I said previously, because it's true.
All right, Star, how are you related to Brandon O'Shea?
I was his employee.
Oh, they were friends.
Wait,
Oh,
what's his
another-
I
name?
mean, I didn't know him really very well before this trip. I knew his wife, but
What's his name?
Dave.
Okay.
Dave what?
Chapman.
Chapman. Keep up.
Chapman.
Okay.
Wait, he's not
Wait,
Brandon
Mark
O'Shea.
David Chapman.
But where were you when this picture was taken?
I like in the bathroom
Laying in the
probably.
shower.
I mean, this was or not or watching the kid. I mean, this was part of like a like a photo book.
Earlier,
you
you
know what I
said
mean?
Like a scrapbook?
Yeah, like not a scrapbook, but like a
You're dropping
digital.
your-
You know what I mean?
Jamie, your little tag mic.
Thank you. Earlier you said you were on the side or something when you mentioned a second.
So now you're in the
No,
bath.
I didn't say anything. I was in no way
She said on the
where I
side.
had been.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else.
All right, okay. All right. What ocean?
I think Tiffany gave too many details.
Yeah,
To be Tiffany.
Why'd the can end up in your drawer?
Exactly.
I guess he felt I was the worst offender. who
Was
left
it
to-
diet or regular, Dr.
As I said earlier, it was diet.
Okay. What color was the diet can?
Well, it's funny you mention that because they were different back in the day. They were more blue and silver. Now they've gone back to the original colors.
I'm thinking star.
I'm thinking star too.
Thinking star.
Star.
Okay. We'll say star.
A star.
That star knows Dave Chapman.
Yes. Yeah.
So which one of you actually know
That
him?
is Dr. Steve Richards, urologist, who was my
What?
housemate. And Dollar Ketchup Pepper cans were blue and silver back then.
That's really good.
I want to find a picture. But he said there was no
But
time.
she's only in
You have to write a book.
That's because she lied.
Exactly.
Lie. Oh, you lied on purpose.
Me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie to you.
No.
I wouldn't lie to you.
I
Would or
I
would?
probably-
Was she? You did.
I
Oh,
did.
now our team. Oh, we're gonna do the
Oh, we're
arts.
gonna do our team.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so this is like a
This is
reverse
just-
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
where
You're
They
turning
get the
it into a
point.
tie.
then
Oh.
tied.
It's Ryan's,
I know him.
it's Ryan's beard model.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go first?
No?
Okay,
I feel like I do know.
I'll go first.
All right.
This is Michael, and he is a parachute instructor, and he was my buddy when I did my first parachute.
What ocean?
It was Frank Ocean.
Or Billy?
Oh. This is Joel. He was a custodian at a school I worked at, and we played a lot of tricks on each other throughout the day.
Jamie?
Hold on.
Wow, he doesn't believe you.
No.
Any name
Because-
will work. You can
No,
make
no,
it.
it's because his name is Devin. Stop laughing. Devin Ozario. And how I know him is he seriously, he sold me fish at the pet shop.
Dorky, dirky, dirky.
Yeah, he sold me some fish at the pet shop, and I took the fish home and they died, and then I had to bring it back, and he told me that I needed a filter. I didn't know.
And you took a picture of it?
It's so weird because we actually became friends afterwards because he used to be a DJ and I did too, so we had that in common, and so we used to go out.
Anyway, Ian. What was his name again?
His name was Michael.
Now, when you did your first jump, did he go first or did you go first?
We were attached to each
Oh,
other.
you were. Okay.
What you say is you were going down.
I blacked out.
Convenient.
Yeah.
And you have this picture because
It's off of the Skydiving School's website.
that's his promotional photo? Okay.
Ryan,
Well, he's
Careful,
not-
Joel's gonna be
he's not
really
the
upset.
only, teacher or there.
He's not
Ryan,
really
that
there.
guy looks
But
like
that's
the
what his
same
website-
age or younger than you.
That's
For, can you explain?
That he's the same age or younger.
Or
than
younger than you? Yeah. Usually aren't custodians older than?
Yeah, he could be any age. You can not
Yeah.
be custodian, and there's other things
No,
they
I'm
do.
just
as
thinking
well,
about the
but like,
custodians in
what
my school. Most of them had been around for a few years. They were older. And
Was this
Because
when
you-
you were a child?
They seem so older or whatever.
hey, don't laugh. That guy gave me my first printing press.
I know he looks young and good there. He's only a few years older than I am.
What was the craziest hijinks you did?
I opened. Oh, what I did, or what I was
Whatever.
not very good at. It was
Okay.
mostly what he was doing.
What was he doing to you?
Well, like for example, I opened my desk one time and a bunch of like fluffy, glittery stuff just poof, like all over the place.
But then he had to clean it up, didn't he?
Where's this picture
Yes, so
from?
I mean they weren't great, but
Where's this picture
Yeah, how'd
from?
you get the picture?
this was at his 50th birthday party.
He's 50?
Yeah.
Why did you keep in touch?
It's perfect because
Because we have similar like humor.
50, and it's from high school?
No, I was his teacher.
he was a
Oh, you're
teacher.
teacher.
Oh, sorry. I was not like underage hanging out with my custodian. No. I'm a teacher, and he was the custodian. And we're like,
you can understand my confusion.
No, that was a different custodian I used to hang out with.
One quick question. Do you remember what he said to you, like as you came to?
He said, don't tense up. And then we landed.
How much before the landing did you wake up?
I mean, like, I say like I blacked out, but like I remember some of it. Mostly being in the air and like getting closer to the ground. But it was all a blur.
That's the whole thing, Ian. If you go skydiving, you're in the air and you come down.
Thank you very much.
I don't understand why you have that photo.
About how tall is he?
He's 5'10".
What kind of fish?
Goldfish.
You killed goldfish.
Yes. I
You monster.
I
So
did.
this person works at a pet store.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying, that's their
No,
job.
he works at a skydiving.
Which pet store?
Custodian.
PetSmart is what it is.
When was this?
2012, actually.
Well, you remember exactly the year?
I do, because that's the only time I had fish. It's not. But I didn't have a filter because nobody said I needed a filter. So when I went back in, Devin's like, you need a filter. It's like,
Why didn't he sell you a filter?
I don't know. That's what I asked
That
him
seems
before.
like-
Why did you sell me a filter?
How long did they last?
It was like 2 weeks. They were just floating around, and then he said,
I think they might have been dead already.
It was 2 weeks. But then he said also I needed to what? It was chlorine in the water. I didn't know that. I just use regular tap water. You have to use like tablets or drops. I didn't know. And then he also said you might want to get a filter too because of your sense. So.
Who are we thinking is telling the truth here?
Who do you guys think is telling the truth?
Jamie.
Jamie? Jamie? Who thinks Brian's telling the truth?
Maybe, but Brian's.
Who thinks Ian's telling the truth?
Yeah, that's
Oh, the audience likes
Jamie
Ian.
did
had
just
a
go
lot
to
of good
Hawaii.
fish stuff.
What ocean was it?
And let's face it, killing fish is something that sounds like Jamie would do by accident.
But those, all the facts about goldfish and like you put them in a bowl, you know, but they really
Everybody
do
knows
well.
that.
I don't know. I don't know
No,
fish.
those,
I had
the
no idea.
sprays. You don't have to use tap water.
My kids wanted this. So if they can take care of fish, they can take care of a cat.
We have made a decision. We think that Jamie's telling the truth.
Wow.
So will the real person stand up?
I know.
That is our show. Thank you.
We'll be back the first Saturday of June.
Yes, good.
First Saturday of June is